Hey guys, Evan here. Um, now I normally don't necessarily think that I would be making videos like this, but I am heavily medicated and I literally just got out of surgery like earlier. But I think it's important right now that we talk about this. Normally I would talk about various different topics over on my second channel. That's just Evanito, but I'm posting this here on Main today because I don't really talk about my life very often. But for the past like 7 years, I think I've had a hernia in the stomach that it's not really a big deal for the most part in the grand scheme of things. A lot of you have probably had hernias before, and they're if you get them dealt with, your life just moves on like normal. I didn't, obviously, and so I ended up here in the emergency room today at the time of this recording, and you're probably seeing this video literally the exact same day, which is the launch day of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That is February 29th. So yeah, this is all very, very fresh. I I personally never really thought I'd see myself in a situation like this, but TLDR, I woke up this morning and I was just in a call with friends. This isn't even the first time this has happened. This happened last year as well, where my hernia essentially it's just where my intestines got trapped outside the walls of my stomach or whatever, and I had to be rushed to the emergency room last year, and the doctor at the time told me to get a surgery done, and I didn't. I was stubborn. I didn't do it because unfortunately I live in America. My own undoing is that I didn't really necessarily think I had health insurance or know that I had health insurance. That's an entirely different story in and of itself, that I'll probably explain at some point. But yeah, I did that surgery. It costed a lot of money. No, sorry, I didn't do surgery. I went to the emergency room that time for them to push the hernia back inside of me. It costed a lot of money, and I never really followed up due to surgery. And so for the past year, I've had the hernia, but it hasn't bothered me as much. And I just followed the steps that I was told, where if it does pop out, I just push it back inside. And it's been fine. It's been totally fine. I went to Japan recently, and it kind of happened while I was in Japan. But even then, I was able to like go ahead and push it back inside. But yesterday, it happened, and for a really long time, I sat here at home trying to push it back inside, and it wouldn't work. For like the first time, it just literally would not work, and I didn't know what to do. So I ended up going ahead and asking my friends. I was like, "Yo, should I try to go to the hospital?" And obviously, everybody was like, "Yes, you should." So I ended up calling, my my insurance, because again, this is a completely different story. But TLDR is that I thought I did not have health insurance, but it turns out that I've had health insurance for 5 years. But in a weird sense, in a weird way, I've still been charged by the state of California for not having health insurance, even though I have it. I don't understand how that works completely, and I will figure that out as time goes by, but we'll see. Anyway, so I went ahead, I called the hospital. I said, "Hey, this is what's happening right now. Can I go to urgent care?" And the hospital goes, yeah, go visit urgent care or whatever. And I go to urgent care, and then I get to urgent care, and urgent care says, hey, we don't have the facilities to help you here. You have to go to the ER. So I go to the ER and tell them what's going on. And so they do the usual for trying to go ahead and help me. And they put me on a few things. I think one of the things they put me on first was like fentanyl. And they're like, we're going to try to push it back in. And so they do the fentanyl. They start shoving. And it doesn't go in, and I'm writhing in pain. And so they're like, we're going to give you more fentanyl and push it back in. And so they give me more, and they start shoving, and I'm writhing in even more pain. And so they said, we can try another thing. This is a lot harder. We don't want to have to go to this extreme. But we will give you ketamine. Now, I don't know if you know anything about ketamine, but I've only heard about it based on that one SpongeBob Mr. Krabs game with Mr. Krabs on ketamine or whatever, and it just looked like a trip. Like, I don't even know how to begin to describe what was going on in that game, but I can kind of describe what happened. What happened with me, and essentially speaking, it was they gave me the ketamine, and they were like, yeah, we'll eventually like try to shove it back in or whatever. And I'm like, cool. Ketamine made me feel as if though I experienced the birth and the death of the universe. I thought that I experienced every lifetime imaginable. And I felt like I understood everything. Like, I felt like I was God himself. And that is a weird thing to say out loud, I am sure. But that is how I felt. That is everything that happened. And at the end of it all, as I watched the universe unfold itself and watched myself come back to reality, because what it does is it creates an out-of-body experience, and I don't necessarily know how to explain to you guys how it feels to have an out-of-body experience, because I know it makes me sound like a goddamn crazy man. I came through, and the doctor said, hey, so we pushed it back in, and it didn't work. It's not actually back in. You have to get surgery tonight. And I was like, oh, wow. So naturally, as I sit here and try to figure all this out, like, I at the moment don't know how much any of this is going to cost me, because I am still figuring stuff out with my insurance. But TLDR, guys, any donation helps. I'm not here begging or whatever. You watching this video is helping me. But like, at the end of the day, yeah, I did it. The surgery's over. Here I am, post-surgery, post-hernia. Maybe I'll post pictures later or something. I just wanted to give you guys this update. But thank you for always being there for me over the years and what have you. I guess I can say I lived, like the typical thing that people do. And I'm gonna do my best. I'm sorry that like, I ignored my health for so long and just focused on the grind and other things, and I don't wanna scare you guys like that anymore. I just want to make cool videos. This is the video that I wanted to be on the channel. You know what video was supposed to come out today? I was supposed to be releasing a video where I beat Grand Blue Fantasy Relink without dying a single time, which is going to hype you guys up for watching me play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on my stream and not die a single time, right? So, like, yeah, I don't know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is hopefully not a scary update like this. I love you guys to death. And yeah, guys, just take care. Subscribe to the channel if you want more cool videos and less scary videos like this one. Sorry. But I'll see you guys then. Peace out. Take care. Bye-bye.